3, 2, 1, and go. I love it. Let's see who jumps on board. We're going to make this a short live, not a very long one. But I still would like to know where you are connecting from. So let me know where you're in from. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The more the merrier. Let's get some likes. The more likes we get. Hi, Faye. How are you? Nice to see you here. The more likes we get, the more of a feeding frenzy we create. The more shares we get. Hello, Faye. The more of a feeding frenzy we create. It's not going to be a very long live. It's going to be a short one. So, awesome. Thank you. Very, very good. I do want to speak briefly about the me. And what do I mean by the me? The me or the I in you. But before we get into that, you let me know where everybody's connecting from. Okay? How are you? I'm doing very, very good. How about you, Faye? Again, for those of you that are here for the first time, if you like what you see, hit a follow. At the same time, I strongly recommend that you hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I go live or upload a video. Akti, hello to you as well. Faye, I came back from a walk. It was nice. Thanks. Very, very good. Yes, walks actually connect you with higher frequencies and higher vibrations, of course. And again, if you can walk in nature, like around trees, thank you so much, then that would be even more beneficial for you. Good to hear you're doing well too. Thank you, Faye. I'm doing awesome. All right, so the I that I was talking about, okay, the I or the me, we need to understand something, and this is going to be mind-blowing for a lot of you, that the same sense of me or I that you have is the same sense of I that I have. Okay, the same sense of me that somebody else has is the same sense of me that you have. So, what does this mean? This means that we are all connected. We are all one. Okay? We all come from the same source. That is why, if any of you have had a near-death experience, or if you've heard of a near-death experience, which there's a lot of them out there, and there's a lot of research on them, and we know that they are very, very true, by the way. So, that is why when you cross over and you bump into other situations, because you go through a life review, okay? But nobody is actually judging you. It's you judging yourself, because that's how you grow, expand, and evolve. But what happens here is that you see everything surrounding you, or everything around you, like you would in a video game or something. Your whole life unfolds in the present moment. Okay? So, the reason why you feel what others are feeling, because you made somebody feel like whatever happened in your life, right? Whether it was good or bad. And you also feel what their family is going through. Let's say you shot somebody, just give you an example, and you killed somebody. You're going to feel not only their pain, but you're going to feel their family's pain for the loss that you've caused, okay? The reason for this is because it is the same I. It is the same me. It is the same source. You are doing it to yourself. That is why you're feeling it. Okay, so make no mistake. This is the way you grow, expand, and evolve. And the reason why we're actually here in this 3D world is to actually create more awareness and to make this realm, if you may, go into a higher frequency or vibration. Okay? So, let's see where everybody is from. If anybody wishes to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so. We do quite a bit of funky things here, and I say funky with a word like back in the 70s. So, let's see. First, I'm going to see, like Faye is here. Glad to hear from you. Want to see if any of my subs have something to say. Then I'm going to go back up to the rest of you. So, all right. Anybody connecting from where? All right. It's a secret today. Nobody's telling me where they're connecting from. That's all good, though. We are all good. Love, blessings, Kenya. There you go. Hi. How are you from Kenya? I can imagine it's still very, very hot down there. Estonia's in the house. That's very, very good. I love it. Norway. All right. Thank you for being here from beautiful Norway. I understand that Norway and Canada are actually very, very similar in a lot of ways. Finland. There you go. The same thing as there. Bahrain is in the house. Unlimited you. Okay. How's it going? I'm doing very, very well. Thank you. New Hampshire, USA is in the house. Faye, thank you. I have a question. Last night, I saw shapes and faces as I closed my eyes. I also heard a frequency, literal vibration. Yes, because you were in that reality, Faye. That's what happens when you close your eyes and you hear different frequencies or even different sounds, because sound is very, very important. Okay, even when you have out-of-body experiences, the first thing you actually feel is a vibration, or you hear a sound, right? You were in that dimension. So those faces that you were looking at, they were beings that you were interacting with. Okay. The Netherlands, awesome. New South Wales, Australia is in the house. That's awesome. Kenya, receive my greetings. Very, very good. I love it. So like I was saying earlier, yes, when you close your eyes and you see faces, when you see or when you hear vibrations or when you hear sounds, right, that is a clear indicator that you are in those dimensions. You have access to them. And that is very, very important, actually. Hello, lovely. Sending you so many wishes of love and connection today. Right back at you. Thank you. Okay. I saw an older lady with white hair. Never seen her. The shapes were purple. That is awesome. So the people that you see, it could be a spirit guide. It could be you living in that dimension and you're interacting with people. So it is vitally important to just, pay attention to, like you did pay attention about the white hair and all that stuff, because usually what happens is they are communicating with you. In a lot of cases, there might be something important for you to understand. In a lot of cases, it is your higher self as well, okay, that you come in contact with, and your higher self shows up as a different being, as a different person, but it is you. Forey, hi, Iowa is in the house. That's awesome. Teddy, yes, faces, but also computer language. It was so scary. That's awesome. Don't be scared, because, again, the minute you get scared of something, you are going into the lower frequencies. You don't want to do that, because nothing can hurt you. Remember that. Baba Sispini, kaleidoscope-like shapes overwhelm my eyes. I tried to see better. Yeah, try to focus, but don't focus too hard. Yes, Faye, I understand. Don't focus too hard, because the minute you focus too hard, then you're missing the point of what is really happening there. Morningstar, in meditation, my hands automatically little bit fly on air. What was that? Because again, when you meditate, what happens is you're going into higher frequencies, higher vibrations. Every time you shut down your mind, okay, from thought, you automatically reach different levels of frequency and vibration. So your body reacts similar. As you are going to higher vibrations, it just wants to rise, like your arms want to rise. It's like they want to float, because you're reaching different vibrations. But that is awesome, actually. Thank you for sharing that, because not many people encounter that. So that's amazing. Very good. Bob, thank you also. Teddy, also had a loud frequency. It lasted all night. Yeah, you definitely can hear other dimensions. Faye, great, thank you. You're more than welcome, Faye. Morningstar, thank you. What should I, Sandra, thank you for that. What should I do to more better way? Just focus in the present moment, really. Okay? Because by focusing in the present moment, you automatically raise your frequency and vibration. We lower our frequencies because we pay attention to the stuff that goes on around us. But if you just naturally let your inner being be who they want to be, okay, or who they are, I should say, then your vibration is going to rise automatically. You don't need to think about anything. You don't need to make it rise, because who you are deep down inside is a being of love and light, and your frequency is actually very high. Sandra, my hands tend to flip backwards and feel numb. Just go with it. Go with it. Teddy, yes, for more than a year now, so very hard to deal with. Again, go with it. Be in the present moment, Teddy. Okay, that's all you can do. Because the more in the present moment you are, the better it is for you and for everyone else around you, believe it or not. Again, for those that are here for the first time, if you like what you see here on the page, you can hit a follow at the same time. I strongly recommend you hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a video, which I just did, by the way, or every time I go live as such. And if you want to find me on other social media platforms, you can hit my link tree at the bottom of my page, and it will direct you where you need to go. I do upload these lives, most of them anyway, on YouTube, and some, if they fit here, I do upload them as well on TikTok. Okay, so for those of you that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so. I do have a tendency of, reaching out to my subscribers first on my lives, just because they support me, so I support them, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff as well. All right, so Teddy, hi to you as well. Morningstar, thank you so much. After a long time, there is someone who understands this and got an answer. Thanks. Yeah, you'd be surprised. There's quite a few of us out there that understand this, actually. But it simply, they haven't come your way. But the minute you raise your vibration and frequency, you are going to have more and more people that understand you come into your life. Because, again, vibration of similar vibration attract one another. Okay? Thank you so much, Katie Harper. Thank you. What about alcohol involved with spirituality? Is that okay? I would say in moderation, just like anything else, okay? And the reason for that is because too much of anything will affect the way your subconscious acts and reacts, right? So in moderation, if things don't bother you, then by all means, okay? But again, even though, let's say, we're made out of 75% water, our body, what happens if you get too much water? You drown, right? All your cells will drown, as a matter of fact, before you even stop breathing. So again, too much of anything is not a good thing. In moderation, though, by all means, go right ahead. Hi from London. Awesome. Are we talking about London, England, or London, Ontario? The reason I'm asking is because I am about 2 hours away from London, Ontario, and they just got hammered with snow. Like literally hammered. I saw some pictures that were sent to me by some friends that live there. Thank God I didn't try to drive there. But yeah, it was something else. Lillian, thank you. You're more than welcome, my friend. Bob, Everything in moderation. Yes, I'm trying. I've been so unconsciously unbalanced. So again, at least you are aware of it. Okay, so the way to become balanced is again by being in the present moment. It is not that hard to do, believe it or not. All this means, we make such a big deal about it, but really it isn't, because all it means is to just look around you and be aware of what's happening right now. Just look around you. Feel, for example, what's going on with your body. Right now, just put your attention on your head or your hands or your feet. Feel that. When you do that, you lock into the present moment, right? When you pay attention to your surroundings, when you listen to what's happening around you, when you pay attention, like remember when we were in school as young kids, and sometimes, at least at me, the teacher used to throw the chalk across the room and used to say, hey, Nondas, pay attention, right? The same thing, just pay attention, be focused in the present moment. All right. Faye, yep, it impacts the intellectual faculties too, 1000%. I totally agree. London, England, awesome. London, England, you are lucky. In terms of the snow that London, Ontario got, that's what I'm talking about. Negativity lowers our vibration, 1000%. Yes, it does. Okay. Do we have soul contracts with other people? Do we have twin flames or soulmates? Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, we do have soul contracts. But having said this, you can break away from any contract you want, just like in real life. It is actually very, very simple to break away from contracts. And the reason for this is because, again, everything unfolds in the present moment. That's why we say be in the present moment, because your true power is here, right now. So whatever contract is been signed, when you think about it in terms of time doesn't exist, that means you can also change it right now. Right? I feel so much more peaceful when I let go, 1000%. How's one's identity dissolved and its benefits? By simply being more present. I've said that a million times. The reason for this is because you stop thinking. Our identity is nothing else but thoughts, okay? Thoughts that were inflicted upon us from other people as we were growing, thoughts that we think about ourselves. Thank you for sharing and for the likes, by the way. All those thoughts are what create our identity. Our identity is actually doesn't even exist. Okay, it's our thoughts that make us think who we are is who we are. Okay, so by becoming more present, your thoughts will subside. As a result, your identity dissolves naturally. Okay, because when you're in the present moment, you're not thinking of anything, so you naturally just become one with everything. I wish more people be aware. So many are just bad. No, that's part of the awakening process. This is why the more awareness we bring to this 3D world, the more people also will respond positive to it. Because again, when you raise your vibration and you enter a room, let's say, even if you had people around you that are in different frequencies, if you keep your vibration steady, they will match your frequency sooner or later. That makes so much sense. Thank you, Faye. And thank you, Ellie, again for sharing. The more shares, of course, we get, the more of a feeding frenzy we create. Teddy, could you please explain why the hertz tones and hissing sounds, what's the purpose? So the purpose of the hertz sounds is because, again, they are vibrating at a certain frequency that is, these frequencies, certain frequencies we have studied, and we know what they can do to the human body, right? And as a result, we want to be around those frequencies because our body and our mind responds well to them. Okay, for example, the solfeggio frequencies. If anybody has followed any of those frequencies, they have been very well documented that they are very beneficial for us. Okay, so that is the purpose of the Hertz frequencies. Hertz is just a way of measurement, by the way. That's all it is. Thank you. You're more than welcome. All right. Invitation sent. I'm married now, but I dream about my ex at least twice a week. Soul tie, perhaps? 1,000%, yes, Sandra. You definitely have a soul tie, but that doesn't mean that you have to go back with your ex, right? All right. So, like I said, I wanted to make this live very, very short. Any of you that want to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so. If you haven't seen my video that I just posted, go back and check it out if you wish. How do you know if you have soul ties? Oh, you will know. You definitely will know, because every time you come across somebody that you feel an energetic bond to, that's a soul tie fate. Okay? So again, I'm going to shut it off here. Thank you for being here. Again, for you people that have been here for the first time, for those of you wonderful folks, just check out the page. If you like what you see, hit a follow, and I strongly recommend you hit the little bell icon as well. Again, thank you for being here. Sandra, you're awesome. And Faye, thank you for all your wonderful questions and your support as well. Okay, I'm gonna let you go and probably do another live sometime tomorrow. Okay, love and light. No matter what you do, be the greatest you, and always, always shine bright. Bye for now. Thank you.